Alright, we waiting for Chano to pull up. Waiting for Chano to pull up. Waiting on Chano to pull up. I sent that to him. So give it a few minutes for him to pull up. Hello? Chano? Chano?
Yo, you get. Oh, there we go.
There you go. What's
What's up?
up?
How you been?
You cut your hair?
Hell yeah.
When you
Hair
cut
been
your
gone for
hair?
hair been gone for a minute. Hell yeah.
Why? You just want something different?
Nah, what's it called? My hair kept fucking with me. This shit should be all up in my shit. That should be all up in my face. Everything shit sucked for a little minute. I'm gonna grow it back out though.
So, because I mean, it is summer. It's gonna be hot. So yeah.
Shit, hot as hell. Yeah, I only needed the hair for the winter time for real.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for my damn stuff.
Yes.
Shit. All right, nice. Shit, how you been though?
I'm good. I'm just getting back into the swing of things and trying to get hip to like what's going on and everything. A lot of good events coming up. I'm trying to talk to a little bit of everybody with the events coming up and do my part while I
Mm.
can. But you just battle, or I battle on Turbulence, and you just battled West Crave. Talk about it.
Yeah. Fire battle. I finally got to lean into firstly, everybody that texted me that West Crave sucked. Um that had to be a whole gimmick. I don't think anyone thinks West Crave sucks. To me, West Crave's a good battle. I actually talked to I remember talking to Snow Glow, DJ Jinx, who else was in that stand and all them. We was in Discord, and I remember saying like West Crave is one of the battles I want to have. So like that, it just magically got set up like Lex didn't know about that or anything. It magically got set up like that. So we ended up after I had because I was supposed to be on the King of the Five card with Fee, Los Nakim, Neptune, DJ, CJ. That battle had ended up falling through. So I ended up taking the battle with Westgrave, and I felt like I got to show a lot of things there. Like I got to rebuttal, the rebuttal landed. I got to do like go in and out of pockets, do different things that I usually don't do while I'm rapping. Shit, I love my performance in that one.
Nah, cause I'm watching. I'm like, he rebuttaling. Like you just seemed like real comfortable in that battle. That it was just like you rapping really good, you comfortable. The rebuttal hit, like they fucking with what you saying.
I'm not gonna lie, it was about like I think it took me a little minute. I know I battle technically my home league, but it took me a little minute to finally get comfortable actually rapping there and stuff like that. Not worrying about if it hits for the crowd and just worrying about if it hit for me. So I think that was one of the major changes that helped out a lot.
Yeah, I think being comfortable like where home is, like once you're really really comfortable there, I think like you're good. You can pretty much like if you can battle at your home, you can pretty much battle anywhere. And like I think that was that your battle with West Crave, like you were comfortable, like you were in a good like solid zone with it. Rapping good, the pacing was good, the bars was hitting, the crowd was into it. You know, I'm like okay,
And it was
but like were you trying to try things new with this battle?
yeah,
Was
most
that the
yeah,
goal?
most definitely. I want to see like I think with each and every battle, like there was a point where I had got stagnant. Like I had like the crowd reaction, so I wasn't really trying anything new. And over there, I don't think you can really stay comfortable like with not getting better. You can't say stagnant. So boom, if I'm staying stagnant and things aren't hitting, all right, yeah, let me try. So yeah, I think it was my whole goal to try some new things, like show people I have the ability to rap and it's not all just punches. It's not all just all right, boom, I'm gonna punch your head off and then we gonna go like nah, I can angle a little bit too. I can do a bunch of little things that everybody else do. Like I think my goal is to show that I'm an overall talent and not just one trick pony. Like yeah, you could punch. All right, we want to hear something new.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, I think mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. I had you winning. I had you winning. Um, I think Westgrave had some good point. He had some good parts, but like the stumbling and I think it was a pacing thing for him. Like, cause he was rapping, and then it was like he hit a point where it was like, and I'm like, I don't think it's not. It wasn't to me like he was rapping like he didn't know it. It was more so like my pacing or like my something's off with me trying to get through it cleanly. That's what it was giving.
I'll
But
I'll
overall,
give
good battle.
I'll give him credit because we were definitely last minute booking. We weren't booked in 3 days like Blake Winters and Henny number 3. Fire about that was my battle of the
Mm,
night, by the way. We were in 3 days prep, but we were. I think we had 2 weeks to get right, and so I'll give him credit for that. Like it's. I'll say the difference between me and him is where when I started rapping. Granted, it was on. We were at OTR, and well, I was at AGS. AGS did the merger with OTR, and then OTR basically took over. We was rapping. Everybody on that roster was rapping every 2 weeks. Like shit. Sometimes it was back to back weeks. So like new material, new material, new material, and you still got to keep the crowd engaged. Like through that. So I think the writing the material comes from the getting ready like that is from that. Now, remembering the material, I would say that I ain't had to do that, so I'm glad it translated good. I'm glad I remembered all the material and didn't have slip ups or anything, because that is a challenge.
that's a fact. Cause like that's always my thing where like it like when battlers like they'll announce, oh, you're battling so and so, and then like it'll be like 3-4 days later or whatever, and then they'd be like, oh, but you got a new opponent, and I'm like, it'll be like maybe a week out to the event, and I'm like, I don't like how do y'all just flip that switch? The already wrote for whoever you started memorizing that you're prepared, and then like that close to now you got a new opponent. Like how do you just flip your mind like that?
So I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I don't personally know how everybody else does it, but for me, it just
Mm,
shows like every time I think about it, I'm like, you know what? It when if the crowd doesn't know that you had so much days to prep, like your opponent switch, they not gonna give a fuck. Like they not gonna care if that's all they knew that the that was the battle. Then they not trying to hear no excuses when you rapping. Like when you sitting there in the crowd, what are you gonna tell them? Like while you're rapping, like, oh man, this is 3A prep. They don't give a fuck. Like so, it's again one of our jobs as an entertainer is to entertain the crowd. They don't care about your excuses. It's almost like being an athlete. Like, oh, I was sick when I had to go hoop, and no one give a fuck about it. If you was really sick, you should have took it. Like I think that's always gonna come down. So it's more on you as a battler to get right. Like they're not trying to hear none of that shit. So if you like, I think that helps battlers, or at least me myself, that helps a lot to think about. Like, oh, they don't care about the excuses. So lock in. If you don't lock in, you fuck basically, and that's what I take with it. I don't know if everybody else does that, but that's my whole thought. They not trying to hear no excuses. They want a good battle, something they can watch, and you ain't got time for the yeah. You just wasn't. I just wasn't in there. I just wasn't feeling it. Like they don't care about that.
you got a point because it seemed like when the culture knows, oh, the switch of a battle, and then the battle happens and it's not that good. The culture rips that battle more than
Niggas that had
like
three
knowing after the fact I had short prep, and it's like we not taking into consideration that this battler already wrote however, like say 3 rounds for whoever the first opponent is, and now just had to do 3 more rounds in a crunch to come and deliver this performance. So they still had this opportunity, and we're just critiquing instead of just being like, salute to you to be able to just do it. And then a lot of times some of y'all performances be flawless, and it'll be a person who never had to switch an opponent, and they're up there slipping, tripping, and fumbling, and it's like, okay, preparation, dedication, the professionalism, some of these things, like you can see who really takes it serious.
and I got to give credit to
So
some other battlers like Cassius Clay can 3 days a day all she need. Lex about 2 3 days all he need. I've seen again Blake went they. 3 days prep and they were fire. Like you would have never thought if they didn't announce that that battle switched on 3 days prep, you would have never noticed that in the building. Like it was insane. So like when you have battlers who do that and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
you the crowd or the people that are there to be entertained from the battle think they can do it. Why the hell can't you do it? Like they show up with no excuses. They get their battle 3 days. They got they shit down packed. Like they again. I don't think the crowd ever trying to hear. Oh, I couldn't do it because they've seen people do it. You see the A awards. You see the bigger battlers take a who was that? That was EK when we went to Chicago. He battled on the card on OSBL. I forgot who. I mean, it might have been Swamp if I'm not mistaken, and then came and battled XQZ in Chicago the same day. So
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
when you have battlers doing stuff like that and still having flawless material and flawless rounds, that it's always going. It's that if you think about it, it's like the MJ effect. Everything MJ could do back then, if these new cats can't do it now, like you know what I'm saying, we not that's it's just GG's. So I think that's one thing that helps me get over everything as well. It's like, okay, if they can do it, why the hell can't I do it? Like I'm in the same sport as them as well.
Nah, that's a fact though. I battle got Titan. What is it? 10X.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's represent 10 coming up. Great card. Great
Love it.
card. What next? Are you battling on iBattle sometime soon?
My next battle. This is funny because this is an battle, and I wanted it on iBattle, but through Dynasty, I have Cash Kid. That battle to me, that battle means actually a lot more to me than a lot of people think. Cash Kid from the Carolinas, one of the best out of North Carolina. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
get there. Cash Kid is super fire. I'm trying to get there, and August 1st we finally get to see. I don't think he's taking. I don't want to say he's not taking the battle serious, but I think because I'm not going to tell anybody his bookings, but with another battle he has coming up, in a lot of people's mind, that would be the more dangerous battle because of what card it's on and where it's located and stuff like that. So I'm the only thing I'm scared about is him not taking the battle serious, and then we got a bad battle. But if Cash Kid show up like Cash Kid usually show up, I think that's about to be a fire ass battle.
Because I just saw it the other day and I'm like, oh, that's the one. But I was also thinking to myself, how come it's not a iBattle?
Mm,
Because I figured that's where that battle would happen.
That's
Like,
it's funny though because it's an battle, but us both being in the North Carolina and stuff like that, the battle is located in VA, like 2 hours away from me. So like this, it's such a weird. The battles in VA for two North Carolina battle rappers trying to be the best North Carolina battle rappers, and we think it should have been on iBattle in New York. It's such a crazy optic thing, and I mean, if I go up there and beat Cash Kid, well, when I go up,
he must have got a cold. He must have got a cold. That's when that happens. We'll give him a chance to come back. He must have got a cold.
got a phone call. But like I was saying, if it's the optics of it is good, me and Cash Kid could probably bring out a lot of people on our own to actually show up for this battle. But I don't know if I would have preferred it on iBattle or not. I feel like this is more of an even ground without because iBattle, that's definitely Cash Kid. Like I can't take that away from him. He get there, he the bigger name there, and all that. I feel like we kind of set it up on more neutral ground than anything.
Now here's a question because I just saw an announcement. SCBL is doing baking soda versus Fizo the Beast. Now that's South Carolina versus South Carolina. Now, if this battle would have been in North Carolina, or we'll say the Carolinas, either.
Hmm.
Now, do you think the optics and would either of you have like be more favored than if it was in the Carolinas?
Genuinely, no, I don't think so.
You think it'd be
Yeah,
even? It'd be
I think
even.
it'd be pretty even because like at that point, shit, you. It's funny you could get a room full of. I'll say it like this: when I went to battle Westgrave, a lot
Mm-hmm.
different than two Carolina. Westgrave got all his he from there, got all his homies there. You feel me? Like it, I ain't bring nobody with me like on a 10 hour drive to what I'm saying New York. So I think the what plays a it doesn't play a part when you can both bring out however many you can get there, and then also you're going to a league where both of us don't rap on Dynasty. So again, this is
Yeah.
mad. I rapped there once and all that stuff, and it's mad neutral. Everybody there isn't they ain't my homeboys, they ain't his. You know what I'm saying? We there to see purely who has the better raps. We take this over to I battle, and then it again, I Battle loves the raps, but it might be a different story with, maybe Indigo upstairs being there. It might take me, you know what I'm saying? I might be in a crazy, I'm on a lower hill than I am if it was at I Battle. If I was at I Battle, I would be fighting another uphill battle like a Louis Valentine again.
No, that's understandable. And as much as like the culture doesn't want to say that with certain battles, it's true. It's true. When you battle certain people at like their homes or like leagues, they battle at a lot, and you're coming in and the uphill battle of them and who they bring out and the crowd being so used to them. Yeah, it can sometimes it can change the course of the battle. It definitely can change the course of the battle.
And like, I think a lot of people think like these people, like when you go battle a vet from their league, they put the work in to be respected and heard. If you still putting the work in to for people to catch your bars, maybe people ain't used to your style yet. And they don't know how you rap, but they know this person. Like we know what we about to.
Yeah.
We know what we about to get. Someone go battle Los like on I battle. Nigga, we heard Los. We heard that he was being a workhorse. We knock him. We heard him being feed. That we heard them. They put in all the work. The oppas. They put in all the work to get their stature. So like, Cash Kid ain't exempt from that. He put in all the work to get his stature and get the crowd to hear him, and those little one liners he has for them to pay attention. Okay, we know what's about that. We know about Cash Kid about to do. What you about to do though? Now you focused on more of like when I'm rapping, not just like you're not about to give it up for me. And I'm not saying that like
Mm.
you need the best of everything from me. Whereas, okay, they could slack off a little bit. You feel me? They earned it. They deserve it. You know what I'm saying? The crowd gonna be they still gonna be paying attention. Me, and I'm not saying I haven't done this, but I ain't put enough work in on their league to be like, yeah, nah, I could do these little quips and I could tell me a little joke and they gonna be, yeah, 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 keep going. Nah, I gotta rap, and if I don't rap, I'm dying in there.
Nah, that's a fact. That is a fact, and I agree with you with that. Because I say that, and I say that all the time. Like battlers do things certain places because they know they can get away with it, and they're not going to be super critiqued on it. Versus whoever's not from there, if they do it, it's just like, why are they doing that? They wasting part of the rain or whatever.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Yeah, you don't get the same.
I definitely.
You don't get the same. You don't get the same leeway as the battles who cultivated themselves at that league. And knowing I'm still at the stage at I battle to where I'm cultivating myself, I'm trying to be the household name. I'm trying because in my class we got a few niggas that's already household names. They tell you they like you hear anything else, they want to see a Glow Man battle. I see Glow on the timeline, or I see people talking about they want Glow back at the timeline, and he deserved it. He earned it. He got his K's on his battle. He a household name. Snow, he a household name. DJ, household name. Like you know what I mean? Like they want to see. Now in my class, we are extra god. They want to see my class has a lot of household name potentials, and I think we're not taking anything from the last class. Obviously, we're not taking over from them or anything, but we fitting in. We
Mm-hmm.
getting the battles that the hard battles. You know, the Cash Kids, the Kate Venoms, the Tyreeks. We getting the crazy little. All right, y'all here. Y'all gotta prove y'all here. Like
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, like sit there. Oh, I forgot about Jinx because I think Jinx is probably either a class before me or my class, one of those two. But they like, yeah, nah, you all right? You want to go play with fire? None of these little like these y'all battling interclass battles. No, go step up to people who they just gave. And Neptune, not part of my class, they just gave Neptune Dexter one of the hardest battles. Swag finally made his name and all that, and he has these battles and stuff like that. Like, nah, they want us to go earn our shit. Like, you do what the class before you did, go win these or go make some great battles, and we can talk about setting y'all up with some. Like, we need y'all to. They're there to cultivate us. Basically, they're sitting there. They want us to be up, and I mean to do that is feet by fire. You know what I'm saying? Go throw y'all in the with the sharks, the niggas that made their names and shit like that. So I think they got a real good test and stuff like that. And sadly, this is just my test out. My test for iBattle was Louis Valentine, which I think I won. My test was Louis Valentine. I think I won, and now finally get thrown the names that's equivalent to Louis, or better than Louis. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a that's a fun it's a fun time.
If you go in there and you clearly beat Cash Kid, we're two hypothetical situations of this.
Hmm.
If you go in there and beat Cash Kid and he's on his A game, what does that do for you? And if you go in there and you beat Cash Kid, and like you said, he does have another, you said,
Hmm.
battle, and he doesn't take you as serious. What does that do for you? What does that do to him?
It the the funny thing about battle rap, right, is if I go beat a Cash Kid on his A game, it it may not do a lot for me besides give me names, but it means a lot to me. I think that's probably the difference. If I go beat 100% Cash Kid, that means I don't care if it don't mean nothing to nobody else. That means a lot to me because again, I think Cash Kid is fucking phenomenal. It's like he raps forever, but he even in that rapping forever, he never he
Mm-hmm.
don't miss. He don't miss at
Yeah.
all. Like 100% Cash Kid is absolutely fire. So I think it may not do a lot for me per se, besides give me more names and they could work with me more and stuff like that. But if I go beat a not 100% Cash Kid, it does nothing to both of us. And I'll say it like this: if Cash Kid isn't 100%, the narrative changes to he wasn't 100%. Uh, we don't really care. Like it still changes it to a what if factor. Like yeah, yeah, Cash Kid didn't take you serious, so we don't really like. In the grand scheme of things, I think it does. It makes me look better. I get a K view battle, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it does anything for me besides make me feel like besides meaning something to me. Because if I beat Cash Kid, regardless if he's 100% or not, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be hyped. The battle's gonna drop regardless. I'm gonna link it. And if it's gonna be the same thing for me. I'm gonna get my views and I'm gonna try to make myself a name off of it. Even if I lose, I feel bad though, because even if I lose the Cash Kid, it does nothing for him as well. He was supposed to beat
So
me.
like for him, it'll be more so like if he beats you, it's just he was supposed to beat you.
I think that that could be the narrative that changes a lot of things. I don't think because when you have a name versus someone who's coming up and trying to make their names, it tends to turn into you were supposed to do that. Like if Rum went and lost to Mister Man, or when he went and beat Mister Man, I think that's the more better terminology. When he went and beat Mister Man, it was yeah, that's Rum fucking Nitty. He was supposed to do that. No one gave him the claps, the cheers, and oh yeah, all they said was Rum probably gonna beat the dog shit out of him. That's what's supposed to happen. And all right, on to the next Rum battle. What more can you do? Fuck, we here now. Want to see you do a Rock goes to a little league and beats the dog shit out of somebody. And yeah, it's Tay Rock. It was supposed to happen. Enjoy your views. Shut the hell up. Hopefully you rap good enough to where these views mean something to you, and you didn't go there and die. But you were supposed to lose. That was what was supposed to happen. So I don't
Yeah.
think I feel bad for people who are, I guess you could say, bigger names than me on the sense of that because shit, you supposed to do that. Cash Kid is supposed to beat me. Like it's not it's not a thing where it's just like, okay, yeah, this is super even. Like no, Cash Kid has been rapping longer than me. He has more reach than me. He's been on OSBL, I Battle, multiple places, RBE. He's been multiple places, and what they're taking into account is that yeah, okay, he's more experienced, has more training. He's supposed to beat you. Just go enjoy your rap the best you can and enjoy your views you're gonna get off this battle. But I'm not taking the battle like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna go beat Cash Kid and I plan to. That's always any battle I set up, my plan is to beat whoever's there. It's not, oh, this is a lesser name to me. I'm gonna go over there. Not like no, I'm planning to win these battles because I want to give people something to where they can listen to, rewatch all the time. Like that is my goal is again to become a household. I want to hear, hey man, we want to put on that channel battle. Like we want to see that. Like go ahead. That's what I'm trying to do.
And like the list that I made with like the 8 talents that the people should get in tune with, like watch more. That's the whole like thing with that. It's so much talent that if media would use their platforms to push talent, like and we're not all mentioning the same battlers, you get out there more. Now, somebody who didn't know who you were knows who you are. Like
Right.
that's my whole goal with doing the list each month. I want to spotlight 6 to 8 battlers that I think are dope, but the masses aren't talking about. You know,
That's that's funny that you say that because while I think people believe that it is media's jobs, which in hindsight, kind of, you can always use your platform for what you want to use your platform. I'm on the side of where it's a battler's job.
Well,
These
yeah.
like make niggas want to hear you and stuff. I'll never be like, okay, media ain't pushing shit, but drama. Well, it's media. Like
Yeah.
news outlets do the same thing, push nothing but drama
Yeah.
because they want to be watched. And you use your platform. This is gonna sound crazy for good. A lot of niggas
Yeah.
use their platform for evil. You feel me? So in a world in this like this entertainment sport, even media has a job to entertain, and they're not gonna sit there and be like, all right. A lot of them for a lot of times are gonna be like, what's gonna get me views? Oh, this drama that Rock just got in, fuck it. I'm gonna post that. Don't no one care about these new niggas. You feel me? They not about to retweet, and that's not gonna help me get my name out or whatever. So like, you're I don't do interviews like often.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I got the chance for Frank White, and Jay Black, if they want to interview, oh, Uncle Rod too. I met him a few times. Uncle Rod too. If y'all want to interview, because I know how y'all push your platforms and stuff like that. I'm all the way for it. Like, oh yeah, I'll sit there and chop it up. Like, yeah, y'all. I don't see I don't see a time where y'all are just being um on the TL and being like, all right, yeah, this drama just happened. Fuck yeah, this about to get me what I need. Y'all are in it for the battler's sake. Y'all want to see the sport grow. Then I'm all for being there when y'all do that. Like, you know what I mean? I love it. It's absolutely amazing to me. But I'm not about to go on a platform where it's like, yeah, they getting crazy views and stuff like that. But all they talk about is drama. I Grown ass man. I ain't got time for all this shit. That this battle rap drama that be happening and all that shit. I ain't got time for it. Grown ass man. It'd be crazy
No,
to sit there talking to me.
that's true. Cause like when I posted my list, my follower to posting the list was like, when I posted it, I was like, how many of them do you know? So I'm just checking, and I'm like, okay. People was like, they didn't know who you were, and I'm like, he like, go look him up, dope. Like, it was you. I think I had you. I had Mobcat. Um,
DJ humbly.
DJ. They knew who DJ was. They knew who Humble Lee was. They didn't know who you, Mobcat. Some knew who Cam was. A few knew who Keelan was. Um, which so I'm like, okay, well that's good then, because the ones that they didn't know, they were like, oh, I'm gonna go look you up, and I was like, he got battles on iBattle. So if you're familiar with iBattle, go watch iBattle. You can find a battle with him. You can find a battle for Cap over there also.
Mm-hmm.
So and then DJ battles over there. So I'm like, bam, bam, bam. You can hit all three in one league. So I'm like, the the people are like, oh well, I need to get hip to these people. The one, so I'm like, all right, best. So this is like a conversation starting now. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, so this is going to seem like it's going to work how I want it to work now. That okay, I can name some people. I got certain people that follow me. So now y'all are in tune to who I'm naming. If you know them, you had a
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Hey, you know them. If you don't, you go start looking, and you just never know how it branches off from there. So that's why I'm like, I will use my platform to help as much as I can. I let everybody else use their platforms however they see fit. I can't
Right.
do the drama. I just can't. I can't do it.
I, while it's, I guess, entertaining on some people's part, it doesn't everyone talks about battle rap being dead, but that doesn't benefit the quote unquote death of battle rap either. It's like you're pushing you're pushing things that are making battle rap dead. And I hate that term too, battle rap being dead. It's well alive. You have fire battlers damn near everywhere. You have a talent pool at iBattle. You have a talent pool at OSBL. You have a talent pool at King of the Five. You have a talent pool at Beast Mode. You have these leagues, and while maybe URL, KOTD, and who else am I thinking of? Well, the leagues like that, while they may take a break sometimes and chill and whatever, you still have to go out and look for your fire battles. It's just like music. You don't just accidentally find a fire new artist. You got to go looking for it. And I think that's
It's,
partial in some people.
no,
Mm,
that's a
mm,
fact.
you're
That is
not
a
going to look. You're not going to look at the littler leagues than the top three leagues, and you sitting there. Oh well, battle rap's not battle rapping anymore. No, you're not taking the time to go look for it.
and that's true. And people are like, well, how do you know some of these people? Like, I watch a little bit of every league. Like, I have battles that send me their battles and ask me to watch them and give them some feedback, and it's like, okay, like you don't know who I am, but I guess because I tweeted it, you send me your battle. Cool. I don't have a problem watching. Give you some feedback. Like I think battlers should do that. Like because
Oh
they
yeah,
that spark that gets the networking going between us. That you not that my opinion like overly matters, but you get a little feedback from like somebody who's watching what you do. So.
you're trying. I would never say no one's opinion matters. When in this sport, when you're trying to make a fan and one fan makes the difference,
Mm,
no, fuck it. Your opinion matters a shit ton. If I send my battle to a random fan and be like, "Yo, go watch that. Tell me what you think." I'm trying to garner a new fan. So when you tell me, "All
mhm.
right, yeah, you may have punched too much," or your punch didn't land there, you didn't have the setup, like I'm hearing you out because my goal is
Mm,
to get someone that continuously watches me. Like I'm not. I think everybody's opinions matter. I think it's how some people voice their opinions. Constructive criticism is is key for this shit. We're even sport trying to get you to listen to us. Now you go up there and you just like your ass. Well, fuck. What did that do for me and you? Did that help me get better? It ain't help me get better. Why am I ass? Like
nope.
tell me something. Like let me hear that.
It was funny you said that because I had who was I had the conversation with Casanova about like how I critique. Like me telling you just straight out like you just said, saying your ass does not help you. I'm always in the mindset of I don't do what you do, so I can't just be like, oh you ass because I don't do it. So maybe for me, maybe you need to pace more, pace it better. Maybe you need to slow down so we hear it. Whereas you rap real quick, like you're on to the next thing before they even like understood the punch
Mhm.
or the setup or the angle or whatever. So like that's how I try to give the criticism.
Mhm.
And then I always follow up with whenever you have a next battle that drops, send it to me
Mhm.
because I want to see the progression. Like I don't like if I'm gonna be critical, I'm not gonna be overly critical because I don't do what y'all do. That's why I say like some people they're too critical and we don't and they don't do what you guys do. You got to take time away from family. You got to write it. You got to memorize it. You got to perform it. So I can't be overly critical of something I know I can't go up there and do.
I I'm almost on board with that, but my thing is too being a fan and being when
Mm,
I was just a fan as well. Because I mean I'm still a fan. You know what you want to hear though. That's it. Like you know what I'm saying. You know a lot of fans know what they want to hear. So I don't have a problem with fans being overcritical because obviously you know what you want to hear. You know all that stuff. It's I have no problem with a fan being overcritical. I'll say it like that. I do have a problem when fans want original styles, but they're not willing to listen to original styles. You only want to listen to the twerk style. You only want to listen to you. It was I remember when Sheed Happens first hit the URL. Super original style. and I seen the URL app comment saying, I don't like that. I don't like that. Not listening to what he's saying, it's how he's rapping, and I don't like that. Like, what do you want? You said you wanted an original style. Sheet Happens isn't original styles. You said you wanted original styles, and you got Foots. You said you wanted an original styles, and you got Jack. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got these original battles who don't just take the blueprint from your top punchers, like maybe Rum Twerk, a Surf, you know what I'm saying, who don't just take their styles and mash it up. You got your original
Yeah.
style, but you're not willing to listen. You said you're tired of everyone sounding the same, but when you have the people that don't sound the same, you're not taking it into account. Like, you're not like, oh yeah, whoa, okay, let me actually listen to them because the style is different. No, this is what you wanted. You wanted a different style. You wanted originality.
Mm.
Like, it's such a funny it's such a funny back and forth. Like, it's fans are finicky in my opinion, and as long as you know how
But
to.
the thing of it is, everybody you just named, like they all from like we'll say DMV,
Yeah.
DMV, Virginia. So she's from out here. Foots is from DC.
Mm-hmm.
Jack is from Richmond, VA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but because they they how they put it together, they're like, oh, everybody sounds the same. Drugs, Swervo, like they want to be like everybody sounds the same, but there is originality in all of them.
Most definitely.
So that's what I'm like. When people say that, I just kind of be like,
And
just say it's because they all from like out the same way that they sound the same. That's how like they try to say it.
I'll do you one better. Febo, one of the most original styles I have. He's been copycatted probably the most I've ever heard. Him, like Los, Appa, they've been copycatted uh a lot. Fee writes something and it don't break the building at I battle, or it does, and say someone doesn't watch his battles, which I really battler doesn't watch his battles. I really don't believe when people say that. They take that shit over to the URL, or they take that shit over to King of the Dot, and they breaking buildings with his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean his shit word for word. There was an incident. I'm not gonna say who the battler is because I love them. They took Glowman bars, broke the fucking building with Glowman bars, and I mean I remember the bars. Like, I want to say I was there for each bar he took besides one. Um, I wasn't there for one of his. It was at his first point forward, Glowman's first point forward. I wasn't there for that bar, but almost every other bar that was repeated, I was there and heard the process of how Glow came up with it and all this stuff, and it was super original. And I seen niggas take them. Like, it's insane to what people will steal, and in terms of quote unquote originality. Like, so you get these super original battles and niggas start stealing from them. But you didn't like, but you, as a fan, you didn't like those original battlers, but you love their bars. You love their bars.
But until like, and I noticed now recently, like you're saying, top tiers can steal low tier battlers bars until now people started really going into the homework and the research that it's like they could quote you, they could tell you the battle, the battler, who they battled, when the event happened, where the event was at. And it's worse when you steal a bar and you were there at the battle. It's even worse with that.
That's 10 times. And the
But that's crazy though.
the 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 funny thing about that too is there used to be the narrative of, and it used to work. Used to be the narrative of, I don't watch that person. You think I like that? You think I watch them? Use that narrative
Mm-hmm.
used to work, but I'll be
Mm-hmm.
damned if I let, after getting in this game, and I'm not gonna tell you who you watch because you probably do watch these motherfuckers. You seen it. You had to see a feed battle. He does the idiom rapping. You had to see it. Like the only reason he was one of the first people to start doing idiom raps in succession and making them all fire and super original style. But now you're telling me you don't watch him because you weren't doing that before. But when he comes out doing 3 rounds of it, but now you try it, I'd be the first. I'm the first person to say. I tweeted Fee. I said, bro, I tried to bar like you. It ain't land. My bad, big bro. Like yo, or like I tried to hit a little bar like you, or I'll hit him in the back chat like, hey, you think this bar sound too similar to anything you wrote, or do you think um you don't think like this because this comes from you. This is your shit. I'm making sure you know that when I get up there and I try it, that no, I'm paying homage. This was your shit. I wanted to see. I wanted
Mhm.
to try my hand at it. See how it go. The before Glowman got on the scene, I did try pocket rapping like in a whole round of just in a pocket. Like I
Mhm.
did try to go in and out of pocket, but when hey yo, you did this little pocket that was cool, bro. I'm gonna try that real quick. Like I'm gonna see how that like you did a cool little pocket. I'm a student of the game first. I like. I'm the first to admit someone do something I like. Let me see if I can try my hand at it for like a little quick 10 seconds. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh, this is fire. I'm always trying to elevate. It's I don't like when people aren't honest with how they how they're coming up with bars because like literally this whole game of creativity is okay. I'm watching a battle. I hear something. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool as fuck. Now you done inspired me. This whole game is an inspiration game.
Yeah.
You made me hearing Rum's coming. I got the nose running. I'm coming down with something. Oh shit! Can I think of something crazier than that? That's right. I'm not saying I can, but it's an inspiration game. You
Yeah.
hear something crazy and now you're inspired to make the crazier thing. It's a piggyback thing. You don't have to lie and say I've never heard somebody blah blah blah. Like no, it's okay. We take inspiration from everything days. We take inspiration from each other. It's just how the game goes. Yeah, you don't sit here and say like when Jason Tatum plays, you don't sit there and say he took everything from Kobe. No, he was inspired by Kobe, right? Like
Mhm.
he took some parts of his game and became a champion himself. And it's a lot of sports and entertainment are give and take. I know I gotta give something to the culture, whether it be a fire battle, where it be an original thought, where it be a lot of stuff. I gotta give something fire to the culture. I'm gonna take some inspiration from you niggas. You niggas are my peers at the end of the day. And I think that's what pisses me off about the vet battlers because it's okay to say that you get inspiration from someone that's not as known as you. It's totally okay.
Yeah.
Shit, you could be the one. You could be the one to be like, "Hey, I found this little nigga." Like, you feel me? Like a rum could come in and be like, "What do you say about Tyreek?" He said he gave Tyreek a cosign. He said, "Yeah, he fired." You know what I'm saying? You can come in and say you found these niggas. You took a little inspiration from them. Like, it's cool. It's cool. We know who the bigger name here. You just don't have to straight up steal my shit and be like, "Oh, I ain't never heard of cuz." Like, I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah. That I don't like that part. Cause it's like y'all be at some of these events and see these people battle, and it's like just be like, oh, yeah, I solo homie or whatever, and whatever he said, it sparked my idea to whatever. It ain't, but you know how that is. Y'all are
There was a
competitors. Yeah,
that is true, but I would say we're only competitors when our names get put next to each other.
because other than that, I see it as y'all are coworkers. You're coworkers.
So all this drama shit and all this like, if my name is not next to your name on this flyer
Mhm.
on said date, we I'm not saying we don't have nothing to talk about, but we ain't got no reason beefing until that name is on ink or on digital flyers. Like All you niggas is fire to me. Like y'all have y'all shit. Y'all, we just here to see who's the better one. And until we get the opportunity to see who's the better one, we're not about to
Yeah.
sit here and be like, oh yeah, no. There was an incident. It was King Cam versus Scripture. King Cam had a fire bar. I want
Mm.
to say, I forget what high tide it was. Scripture uses the bar in his next battle. Now,
I heard that recently. I don't know what space I was in, but somebody did mention that,
it it,
and I
it,
was
it was
like,
it was funny to me because we tried to keep the incident like very contained. It got
mm-hmm.
uncontained. We tried to keep it contained in the back chats to like just yap about it like yo why you do that blah 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 all this stuff. But then it got to a point where he said I I can't remember what he said or he wasn't really trying to own up to taking it. Now mind you, it's the same exact bar. Like there's nothing changed about the bar. It didn't land over there, so he said he used it as a setup. But no, that's a no. You stood in front of that very bar. That's the bar. He broke the room with that bar on you. So you taking that bar and going somewhere else and being like, I just used it as a setup. That's a no in my eyes. You draw inspiration from the bar, yes. You make your own shit. Well, you don't just take someone's bar and then sit there and be like, oh, oh well.
But that is just strange to me. I don't like that about it. Like if they used no you and they broke the building, and then you use it, like why?
And
Just why? What is the
you
thought
you
process?
you used it and didn't garner any type of reaction from it.
So it was useless. It
You
was
could have did, and
useless.
I don't think it set up his next bar good either. So therefore, in my eyes, you just wasted your time putting that in your round. That shit didn't have anything to do with the punch that you had coming. It didn't have anything with the angle you had coming. You just wanted to steal that at that point. That's not
Weird.
okay in my eyes.
That's weird. Like stealing bars is just weird to me. It's just
I,
weird.
I can't attest to why people steal other people's bars. It's weird. You should always want to think of something better than something someone said to you. Um, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I do have the instances where, like, say I'm thinking of material and I'll think of a fire bar, right? And I'll be like, I'll think of a fire bar, but it comes too naturally to my head. So I'll be there. I'll just sit there. I'll think about it. I was like, did someone say that? Oh, this had to be like a Los punch because this shit just came to my head too naturally. This Rum Diddy had to say and I'll scrap that material. I'll scrap that bar. If I have any inkling that if what I think in my head came way too naturally to me, someone said it. Someone had to say it. There's over 30,000 battlers in this world. Someone has said something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm thinking too hard or if the bar naturally comes to me, then I'll scrap that. That doesn't go anywhere.
Nah, that's true. Cause even when watching, I think on some things I'd be like, well, anybody could have thought of that. Like the bar might fit to whoever they're battling, but it's like I'm pretty sure the person heard the bar several times. Like battling drugs. Drugs would be a prime example because his name is Drugs. How
Easy to
many
flip.
times, like the bars he's probably heard, or how many times people tried to flip it?
Mm,
Flips. How many? I'm pretty sure he's heard some of the same bars over and over. That is like
mm.
you can predict it now what people are gonna say.
Hansel, his with his
Yeah.
nickname being Water and Hands. It's so easy
Oh
to find.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something someone has already said. But I think that's your job as a battler too. I have a big problem where I won't do research a lot of the times as well. But it's your job as a battler to do research. Who has said this to him? Take your first week, watch a
Mhm.
few of the battles. Don't sit there and be like, don't pull at me and be like, all right, I could think of some shit just off of like, no, go for Cash Kid for Louis Valentine. watched most of the Wes Crave. I was watching his choir battle. Fire idea, by the way. I battle fire idea. That live choir battle he had with Big Rel. It absolutely such a phenomenal idea that I sat there and watched this battle versus J Mamba. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, as a battler, you have to do your research now because, again, like we said, there's not too many times where if you're just thinking of a name flip, how many times has someone said that particular name flip to so you let me think of a battler that probably gets said the same thing to them. See, I battle. We have I've been said this get with the program channel thing for I don't know how many battles, and niggas still go crazy for it. I don't get it. I don't like the name flips that usually come with my name. I've heard like three name flips that came with my name that were super fire,
Hmm.
but I don't think ever the name flips that happen to me aren't really original. DJ gets told the same name flips. Uh, we spin DJ. Oh wow, yay! That's um
Yeah.
who there's a bunch of snow gets hit with the same name flips. It's an epidemic where it's a name flip epidemic, and niggas just get the battle, be seeing their names, and then flip names the whole damn rounds.
Yeah. What is the best name flip you've heard on your name though? If you've heard one.
Um, was it Trey's name flip that came with my name. Um, I think it was while the principle is almost the same thing as the channel, he said channel in a body like a chakra flow. And to me, that felt super fucking original finally. With maybe the spelling of my name or like the channel thing is a problem, but it came it came with originality. It wasn't just a TV fucking flip. Like it just wasn't a TV bar. Like that was Trey had one of the best name flips I got hit with. Um, DJ shortened my name and did the C. He had one of the better name flips that I've been hit with. Who else? There was one more person that had Louis Valentine had a very original one. I won't say it's the best, but originality. He had the Italian, the CH makes the cuss sound. That was very original. I actually liked it in the battle, and I think when it comes to flipping my name, as long as you're original with it,
Hmm.
I respect the attempt of flipping because I do have a very hard name to flip. So I respect the originality that comes with flipping my names, and I think Cash Kid is probably going to have some of the best name flips for my name to date.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I always ask that because it's like I know with certain people's names, people are gonna name them because it's easy, but it's like, is there any originality with it? That's why I ask it.
I think I think there's times where you could get super original name flips. Cash Kid has a very hard name to flip because if it's doing with anything with Cash or Kid, it's probably been done before.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's there's a little and it's not just Cash Kid. I mean, shit, you have Kid Cash, you have so many people with a Cash Kid in their name that whatever's been said to one of them been said to all three of
All
the
of them.
kids. Like
Yeah.
so, it's you got to really think outside the box for people with these names that are easy to flip.
Yeah. Other than Cash Kid, are you booked for anybody else for the rest of the year? Or you just
Not at
taking
all.
them as they come?
Taking it as they go. After I get Cash Kid and I hit this move, because I'm moving to Texas very soon. After I hit this move, I'm gonna start picking up taking battles more because I wanted to have what is this? Cash Kid is my fourth battle this year. West Crip. My third battle. He was supposed to be my fourth. He's my third battle this year. I wanted to have 6 of them right now. So after I get situated and do this move, I'm taking plenty of them. And just wherever I can be, I might even go stumble on a new league in Texas or some shit. You feel me? Like
I was
just
gonna say Dallas cutting. I think it's called Dallas Cutting Up Battle League. Ask Shizo U. It's her league. That's where Shiesty Foe just won the belt at.
oh shit,
So get with Shizo U when you get there. Like I think what part of what part of Texas are you going to?
Austin.
You're in Austin. They're in Dallas. I don't think that's too far from each other. But like I think she owns that league. Ask Shizo U. I'm pretty sure she can definitely get you booked there.
Oh
Get
yeah,
you tapped in for sure.
most definitely. So I'm trying to book. I'm trying to have my October, November, December. I'm trying to have all them filled. Yeah, I got to take a battle at like 3 different leagues. I'm trying to have all of them filled. Hell, I might even try to do my fucking September filled. But I felt like 2026 was supposed to be my year of being a workhorse. Like it's supposed to be. I'm in battles constantly. Like I don't even give myself time to. I didn't even want to give myself time to sit down and be like, all right, catching battle rap exhaust. No, I wanted my 2026 to be more battles than my 2025. I think 2025 I had Jeeps and Road back to back. I had Slumdog. I had Muse. I want to say it was that year too. I had somebody else. Damn, I can't check. But I had plenty of battles and they were all on the back end. It was all September and until December, I'm rapping. Like it's just nothing but raps like at that. And I wanted to try my hand at like year filled with just raps, like boom. Like where I'm I'm going to different leagues. Like the plan was to go to different leagues, have road games because I don't want the same effect of okay, you just battle like no, going to multiple different places. So that was what this year was supposed to be. So I'm still going to try to complete that.
But I mean, yeah. I don't know who's on that league, but I'm pretty sure there's a fire matchup for you on Shizo's league. And what other I'd have to ask because I don't really know as far as Texas. But I'm pretty sure there's some other leagues other than hers that's in Texas that you probably could just like make your rounds with it.
Mm. And
That would be
I'm
dope
sure.
though. If you could just go boom, 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 boom with the leagues in Texas. Are you staying there? Like you moving for a job?
Yeah, I'm
Or
moving
you
for a job.
just relocate?
I'm
Okay.
moving there for a job. I'll be there for probably only like 3 years, and then hopefully it's back on the East Coast with it. I don't have any plans of staying out in Texas. There's absolutely no how do I say it? Like ability, I guess you could say, to live there. I don't want to. I'm not staying there for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's understandable. That's understandable. Um, if you could pick some people, like who you want to battle? Who do you want to battle?
Me and Neptune were supposed to get a fade out the way. Neptune's one. Class president. I have no clue why I want to battle class president, but I like his style a
Mm-hmm.
lot. That I want to battle him. Exotic Za. Me and Za were supposed to fade a minute ago when we both rap for OTR. So I want to fade with my brother Snowman. Definitely want to fade with Snow. Um, dang, I had another one. So far, I think that's all I can think of if I had to go outside of my class. Fee Fees, who I want to fade with. He's done nothing but amazing things for me. Um, and so far, that's all I can think of.
Okay. If you could go make a debut somewhere before the year is out, where you want to go?
Beast Mode, I definitely view it
That's
Beast Mode.
Toronto, right?
Those. Say again.
Beast Mode's Toronto, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah, that's fire.
If I had the choice, if niggas asked me right now and said, do I want to rap on Beast Mode and OSBL, I would definitely say yes to both of those. Those are two debuts I want to happen.
Anybody in mind for us OSBO, or just you just want to debut?
Nobody in now. Like I could see myself fading with my dog Rory, but other than I don't really have a like particular like, oh yeah, I want to go over there and beat the shit out of one of your like. No, I just want to debut. Let them end up
Okay,
picking
that's fire.
who I rap against after.
I think that'd be fire. Like you going to OSBO? I think you would have a really good time there. I think
Oh,
you
after Swag DJ, it was Swag DJ, Cassius. Who the fuck else was on that damn card from our battle? It was like about our homies that went over there, and they was like, yeah, you would love OSBO.
yeah. Like if they had one of those cards where like they be like name somebody who should come make a debut, yeah, you would be my pick. I would want to see you make a debut over there. Like I think you would go over there and have a really good battle with somebody. Like I'm pretty sure Nick or Kells would match it up just right, and I think you would fit in. You would have a good battle. I think you would get a call back. I can see
And
it.
so them in beast mode, I have no clue who I want to rap against in beast mode either. But
Mm-hmm.
that would be so fun to go battle in Toronto and stuff like that.
I'm hopefully, it works out for you that you get the two of those before the year's out. I think if
Yeah.
you keep working and do what you're supposed to be doing, it's like things can fall into place.
And I'm hoping they do because this I love this little sport right here. This shit fun, and I definitely want to go make an impact on other leagues and stuff, and while still repping the home league and stuff. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna throw some names out. Throw some names out. Tell me what you that could potentially possibly be matchups for you. I'm just gonna name some names.
Uh,
You know who Young Knox is?
yes, very fire, very fire. Would take that.
You know okay, so that's potential for OSBO. You say Rory. I agree, but I would say those two. I'm not mad at those two. You know who Don Rich is?
I've never watched the Don Rich battle, and I feel bad about that because I need to watch more OSBL. I hear nothing but good things about him.
I think that'd be another good one. Just for like y'all both y'all rap, but it got a little bit of performance. Y'all had y'all moments. I think style wise with that, I think that yeah. Um, let me think. That's two. Um, I'm just gonna randomly name some people now. You know who Westside Black is?
Yes, we'll take it.
You know who Vino? You like him? Like
Mhm.
he cool as far as a battler.
Yeah.
Um, who else? You know who K2 is?
I don't know who K2 is.
He battled Vino and
Vino Collins?
um yeah, he battled Vino Collins, and now K2's about to battle Tay Rock on the 30 for 30.
Oh, he's the one who earned his. It was the tournament style. He earned his tape right back, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Um, who else? What do you think of Miggs?
Mix.
Miggs, yeah.
He should have been. He should have been in my one person I want to battle as well. Mix is fucking fire. His drug talk is absolutely amazing. I would absolutely battle Mix.
Yeah, Miggs, like he is fire. He's a person that I think he's good, but I guess because he don't really like be around so much that like he ain't like mentioned and talked about in some conversations. But that he's fire as fuck.
I've
He
been
is
in
fire as
person for Mix battles. I've been in person for 2 Mix battles, and I've walked away every time from a Mix battle thinking that he's fire. Like it's never. He hasn't disappointed me yet. Like literally super fire. Him and Pyrex, both of them, just for the drug aspect, I would love to rap against him and Pyrex.
I gotta watch them. I gotta watch him. I gotta watch the event today. They got Miggs is on it. Danny Myers, all of them. It's the I forgot what it's called.
It's the
It
one
is
with
not.
Capo and Ecuador, right?
Yeah, I want to say it's that one. That event's today. Yeah. Um, West Lane 3,
Yes.
Romney, Soares, Capo, and A Ward. Yeah. This going down later on this evening. I gotta watch this. But would you want to go make a debut there?
I would definitely,
Westworld?
yeah, I definitely would go to Westworld.
Who would you
Westworld.
want?
Again,
It don't make a difference.
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a very simple battler. Whatever name that the league owner says they want to see me against, I'm more inclined. A league owner know more than me. I can say that I can match up myself, and I think the fire it would be fire. But once it's put me on to like literally when he's taking the matchup position, how he thinks. So if another league owner thinks like that he will genius flex, then if they want to see me with someone, I'm totally okay with that.
That's a fact. I just throwing out names. Just potentials, different places.
Ooh, Black Ice Cartel. That's one. That's one. I'll go debut it too.
Like I saw Cartel. Who would you like? You got Showstopper there, Killer Bee, Bankhead, Think Battles there. I
Think
think
that
that's all I
battle
can.
there.
Yeah. Would you want to battle in the cage?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm all for like different like styles of like or different venue styles for battling like aesthetic. That's aesthetically pleasing. It's
Because that cage was fire. That was a fire idea.
insane idea. Love it. If
Okay,
Midnight
so
Madness, if Midnight Madness ever made a comeback, would definitely try my hand.
okay, well we got some ideas now. Yeah. There's some places for you to make some debuts. There's some matchups for you, different places. It's
I'm
just
all,
now for people to make matchups.
I'm all for the aesthetics of the pit south fight and like the bringing back the old battle rap with me on the street and it's late and we just rapping and shit like that. I'm all for that.
Okay. Okay, so we got who you potentially want to battle, places debut. You want to battle all the way through to December. Um, let's see. Name your top 5 I battle battlers. Top 5. Include yourself. Don't include yourself. Your choice.
Oh, I, damn. Okay. We gonna go.
Fix your like your audio a little muffled. Fix your. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Okay, there you go. You sound.
Uh,
There you go. It's perfect now.
okay, so top five. Does it only have to be five? Because really, I got like a top 20 on that list.
Let's go top 10. Top 10 then.
Top 10. All right, cool.
Top 10.
This is no order. This is just the way I can think of the names.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Appa, Homeschool, Swag, Febo, Not Him, Low Scream, DJ. Then we had eight.
Yeah, that's 8.
Well, man, and oh, I'm gonna give this spot to. Mm, I'm gonna give this spot to JR. Actually,
Nah, that's a solid. That's some solid names though. That,
yeah,
that's solid.
give my dog JR that final spot because he be rapping his. I ain't gonna lie. And acting
Okay.
though came up there. Came probably one of my favorites.
Um, I say Bobcat is the next star. I think he could be a star over there. Other than him, who else do you think could be the next like one of those over there?
Neptune. I think I have Neptune over it because
I I agree.
you know I have Neptune over Mobcat, and it's not like it's a really close second place for Mobcat because I think Mobcat is actually out of that newer class is the one that can be pushed as the star of his class. But Neptune, he made a very strong. Like niggas don't even consider him part of that class because what he's done so far, and he is a part of that class. I gotta give it to Neptune. He is the star of that class.
Now I can agree. I can agree with these two, and I can agree with the reasonings. Neptune right now, if you would have told me he's new, like newer, like over there, I wouldn't know the difference. Like the way he over there rapping, I wouldn't know the difference.
Neptune has three battles.
But,
He only
but
got three
see, and that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know the difference because he's rapping just that good. Like,
battles. Go catch a new guy doing the 8 multi-syllable fucking rhyme count and winning them all with a fire punch. You don't see that usually, and still getting better at that. Like it's not just like okay, he hit the ground running, and we have to worry about his next performance. You don't have to worry about the next performance at all. He's giving the fans everything that you could ask for. He doesn't choke. He doesn't stumble. He doesn't slip up. He wins his battles. You don't. I've never had to be like, yo, oh, this Neptune battle not gonna hit. That crowd work, everything. He don't know how to place his jokes. Neptune is the star of that class. My cat definitely close second.
I say, and I say only because like Mob Cap's like new. Like I've only seen one battle, and then he got the battle coming up. So it's like I'm just going off of potential. So I'm like, from what I've seen, the potential is there. It's just for him to keep working and showing what he can do.
If I had to sneak another name in that list, and he's gonna be the workhorse of his class. Just Cam. Just Cam he's gonna be the workhorse of his class, but I see a crazy amount of potential in what he can do with rising up in iBattle. I don't know if he's new, but I do know I see his work ethic and I see what he brings to his battles so far.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say that he's not going to be a star, but I'm going to say he is going to be the workhorse of his class, and he's going to get his battles off of working hard. Like he has that potential.
I agree. I agree. That's why like Titan X. I really want to watch. Like I want to. I don't want to like wait and watch it after it's happened. I actually want to watch it live. Like because I really want to see what certain people are going to do. Mobcast definitely somebody I want to see what he's going to do.
I'm actually,
And what's nephew? I want to see what
yeah,
he's going to do.
that's what I was going to say. I'm actually very intrigued to see what Neff does. I like his Spaces battles always, his Spaces material that he has always hits for me. He rapping his ass off and all of those, and I'm curious if he's gonna bring the same. If he knows how to translate it, I guess you could say that. If he knows how to translate his material and his performance to live, I feel like that young man could be something very, very fucking dangerous. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I forgot about the scratches and the scratch and Zyma. Those two young men are fire. Who definitely want to be more attributed to workhorses, but they are very fire as well.
True. I think I've seen both of them once. So I would want to see them again. I would want to see them again because I know they're young. So it's like just as they keep battling, I want to see how they become.
I think if Scratch locks in, and with the attempt to actually remember his material because he has very, very fire material. If he locks in and gets his memory right, definitely could be one of the most dangerous out of that class.
See, that's what I say. I gotta. That's why I'm trying to get in tune and watch because it's like there's talent, there's talent, and there's newer talent to talk about that people ain't talking about. We talking about people that are new to they're more the culture is more so to talk about people that are new to the masses but have been out for a while.
Mm-hmm. That,
I want to
that,
talk about
that's
people that are like right, like new only got three, maybe four battles and built like really started the career.
that's
Those
my
are people.
problem. That's my problem a lot of times with some media too is they attribute this rookie status to 10-year-old, 10 battle people who've been battling for 10 years. Not a rookie. They should know what to do. Now you can say they're a breakout star. That's something that
Yeah,
you can definitely say. But rookie, we have to keep that synonymous with a lot of things, and it being breakout is not one of those things we need to keep that synonymous with because you're not a rookie at that point. If you've been battling as long as Cassius Clay, then you're not a rookie. You're just getting your
yeah.
which is okay.
And that's what the like the whole. Oh, they're still a rookie. How are you a rookie and you've been wherever? Like you're not a rookie after a year of being wherever you are. We'll say like you're not a rookie anymore. Like if I go iBattle say next month and I make my debut or whatever, and then I come back the following July, I've been there a year. I'm not a I may be a rookie in terms of I don't really have no battles. I guess I would still be considered a rookie. But if I'm over there and say I'm battling consistently and building my resume, I'm not a rookie anymore after a point.
I say
3-4 years, you cannot be a rookie for 3-4 years.
I want to say I'm going to attribute it to battle count. So if I had to attribute it to battle count after 5 battles that she gave, man, you're not a rookie no more. And if you've had the time to pace, you've had the time to learn the environment, learn what to do. I think after 5 of them, then you're not a vet, but you're not a rookie.
Yeah. Yeah, because that whole people, y'all, like cultures labeling people rookies, and it's like, bro, they've been out for 5 or more years. No, just say they're new to the masses. Say they're new to the masses. They're they're who y'all are now hip to.
Yeah, I would say you gotta think of it like this. These people, I'm one of them. I've been since 2023, so what, 3 years. You gotta think how many battles I took in that span of 3 years. If you're taking 5 battles a year, that's 15 battles, right? There's no way you're a rookie at 15 battles. You've had 15 battles, that's like having 15 fights, and then talking about they're a rookie. No, they fought 15 times. That man's been boxing in the ring for 15 times. You just, the rookie status thing is a very touchy subject for some people, and it's funny to me. I truly people aren't rookies. They're just lesser known vets, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think someone put Jay Moore on a rookie list. The fuck is Jay Moore doing on a rookie list?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would want to ask before like I say certain things. Like, if I'm not sure how long a person's been battling, I'm not so out of 10 go ask somebody. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you done seen these people like 3-4 years. They're not rookies. They're not rookies. But whatever, as far as how people in the culture want to view it. But you like after a point, people are not rookies, and that's just what it is. Just say y'all got hit too late.
And that's shit. That's always okay too. Sometimes you just got there late. It's totally fine.
Yeah, yeah, that's really what it is.
I appreciate you for your time, Jay. I really do. You don't know how much it
Always.
means to me. But go ahead.
All right.